Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, you are welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon beside it so that you always be notified immediately I drop a new video. All right, no story today because time has gone and I need to put this video up as soon as possible. In my last update about This Is Fate, we looked at how Akshay and his family member got to the Lutra house to perform the Jago ritual between him and Kritika, and Jago ritual is part of the ritual that they need to perform before the wedding ceremony. So they got there to perform the ritual, and Kritika was getting ready in the room with the help of Preeta, and Preeta told Kritika to promise her that she will always come and tell her anytime she is confused about something, and Kritika promised Preeta. Then Karan got there and Karan got romantic with Preeta, and after that Karan and Kritika went out of the room to go perform the function. Then they asked Preeta to also come. Then Preeta was just there blushing and remembering all the sweet moments that she had with Karan, and she was happy. So that was where we stopped the last time, and if you are yet to watch that, I will leave it up in the card and I will leave it down in the description box below. Please make sure you check it out before you come and watch this one. So let's start, guys. After Karan and Kritika had left the room where Karan placed sticker on Kritika to save her from evil eyes, Preeta blushed and remembered the good moments she had spent together with Karan. Downstairs at the Jago ritual function of Kritika and Akshay, Mahira was followed by some workers who were carrying the drinks that Mahira had arranged to go and give the guests so that they can see her as an ideal daughter-in-law. Sherlyn bumped into Mahira and the workers that were carrying the drinks. Sherlyn apologized to Mahira for the way she rudely joked with Mahira's mother earlier. As Mahira and Sherlyn were still talking, with the workers that were carrying the drinks standing behind them, Sherlyn and Mahira noticed Karan and Kritika coming downstairs, and Sherlyn and Mahira started staring at them. Karan went to Akshay to greet him, and Kritika wanted to bend down to take blessings from Akshay's mother, but Akshay's mother said that Kritika should not touch her feet because she is not a daughter-in-law but a daughter, and in their family, a daughter must not touch the feet of the elders, and everyone smiled. Preeta thought in her mind that Akshay's mother is very nice and Akshay's families are good, but she doesn't know what is the problem with Akshay for cheating on Kritika with another woman. Preeta then looked up and she saw some helpers holding trays of drinks, and Preeta signaled to them to bring the drinks. Mahira was still busy staring at Karan, and she couldn't see that the helpers that were holding the drinks that she prepared had already taken it to Preeta. Sherlyn saw the helpers taking the drinks to Preeta, but she couldn't do anything, and she thought in her mind that now Preeta would receive the praise of being an ideal daughter-in-law instead of Mahira. Preeta started serving the drinks to the guests, and that was when Mahira came back to her senses, and she saw Preeta giving the guests the drinks that she had prepared. Mahira tried to go and stop Preeta, but Sherlyn pulled her back and told her not to go. Mahira told Sherlyn that she intentionally prepared the drink to serve it to the guests so that everyone will praise her, but now Sherlyn has already ruined her plan of winning the heart of the Lutra yet again, and Preeta is taking the praises now. Sherlyn said that she has realized that it was wrong to talk rudely to Mahira's mother, and that was why she came to apologize to Mahira, but Mahira doesn't want to listen to her. Mahira said that she doesn't need Sherlyn's apology, and all she needs from Sherlyn is her help, and Sherlyn assured Mahira that she would help her at the right moment, as now is not the right time for Mahira to take any revenge. Mahira then angrily said that she doesn't want to hear Sherlyn's lecture, and she leaves. Sanjana went to apologize to Ramona on what Sherlyn said to her earlier, and Ramona also accepted the apology. Mahira got there and asked Ramona that why is she looking so happy. Then Ramona told Mahira that the secret to happiness is to forgive the people that offend us, and she has already forgiven Sherlyn for talking to her rudely earlier. Karan was busy constantly looking towards his wristwatch, and Raki asked that what happened that Karan is staring at his wristwatch constantly. Karan said he has invited some people for the function, so he is waiting as they have not arrived yet. As they were still talking, some traditional drummers and dancers came and everyone were so excited. Karan said that those are the people he has invited for the function, and everyone started dancing. The dance was fun and everyone were being called to the dance floor one by one, and finally, both Akshay and Kritika were called and they danced together. Everyone danced and they were happy, but the dancers said that the situation would not be set until Karan danced. Karan said to get to the dance floor to dance and he called Preeta with him. Ramona got angry seeing this and Mahira also leaves as she cannot bear it anymore. It was Preeta guys, not Kritika. Preeta kept on moving close to Akshay as everyone were dancing, and Preeta was shocked to see that someone was calling Akshay repeatedly on his mobile phone, and Akshay was rejecting the call over and over again, and he later put his phone on airplane mode. Preeta then got worried and thought in her mind that the person calling Akshay might be someone that is very important, because now Akshay looked worried even though he kept on refusing the call. Shriti called Preeta on the phone asking where she is. Preeta said she is in the big hall. Shriti asked that which of the big hall because every hall is big in the Lutra house. Preeta then asked Shriti to stop talking and turn back because she is right behind her. Shriti turned back and saw Preeta and she asked Preeta that what has happened because Preeta looks really worried. Shriti said she came so that they can complete the task of finding out the truth about Akshay. Preeta said it cannot happen today as there is a function and she has been charged with the responsibility of taking care of the function, so she has to remain in the function. Shriti said that they can still do something even while the function is going on, like checking for clues in Akshay's phone, because everything about a person can be found in their phone sometimes. Preeta then thought that this is a good idea as she also felt suspicious because Akshay was constantly cancelling someone's calls and even placed his mobile phone on flight mode during the dance at the function. Preeta said that it would be good and helpful if they check Akshay's phone for clues, but how would they get the phone? Shriti said that she would steal Akshay's phone and they would be able to complete their task. Preeta stopped Shriti and told her not to go and steal Akshay's phone because if she gets caught, then everything would be ruined. Shriti was adamant as always and she ran out of the place to go and find Akshay. Preeta realized that she couldn't stop Shriti, so she prayed that Shriti would be able to perform the task successfully as they have to find out the truth about Akshay as soon as possible. Shriti got to where she saw Akshay talking to some guests at the party. Shriti saw Akshay holding his phone in his hand and Shriti thought of how to get the phone from Akshay. Shriti then moved closer to Akshay and greeted him and also congratulated him. Akshay said thank you to Shriti and hugged her. Shriti then asked Akshay that why is he not drinking anything as today is his day. Shriti then saw a waiter passing by with a glass of water on the tray and she asked the waiter to come. Akshay asked the waiter to go that he doesn't want to drink anything. Shriti was adamant as she just wants Akshay to drop his phone. So she called another waiter who was passing by with alcohol and she took one cup of drink and placed it on Akshay's hand, using her other hand to collect Akshay's phone and put the phone on the table beside them. Akshay said that he doesn't want to drink today as today is the most joyful day of his life and Akshay tried to drop the drink on the table beside his phone. As Akshay was dropping the drink, he saw Rushika inside the Lutra house heading towards the guest room. Akshay got scared and he dropped the drink on the table and quickly ran after Rushika, forgetting to take his phone from the table. Shriti wondered where Akshay is running to without taking his phone from the table. And Shriti thought that luck is really on her side as this is exactly what she wanted. Shriti took the phone and left happily, saying that she would use the phone and by the time Akshay is looking for the phone, then she would give it to him and explain to him that she found it on the table where Akshay forgot it. Preeta secretly followed Akshay, who was going towards the guest room. Akshay suspected that someone was following him and he looked back, but Preeta immediately hid. Akshay then entered the guest room and he closed the door. Akshay hugged Rushika and asked her what is she doing here. Rushika then asked Akshay that how can he marry Kritika even though he doesn't love her. Akshay again hugged Rushika and told her that he would have to marry Kritika. Preeta was peeping from outside and she saw everything that Akshay and Rushika were doing. Preeta then thought that now her confusion is cleared, as she can now see that Akshay is truly deceiving Kritika. Preeta then remembered what her mother said about not saying anything to anyone until she is sure, and now that she is sure, then she would gladly let Kritika see for herself the kind of person that Akshay is. So Preeta leaves to go and bring Kritika so that she can see everything for herself. At the function area, Raki was talking to Karina, Kritika and Karan. Raki said that she wished that Mahesh is here now to perform all the rituals for Kritika because it is his duty. Karina said that she also wants Mahesh to perform all the rituals, but unfortunately he is still not feeling better yet. Karan wanted to comfort his mother and he said that he recently witnessed Mahesh moving his body, so he would definitely get well soon. Raki also said that she has seen Mahesh moving as well and she feels that Mahesh will surely come out of coma very soon. Sherlyn, who was close by listening to their conversations all this while, was shocked to hear that Mahesh is moving and she thought in her mind that she needs to do something as soon as possible because she always gets sick whenever they talk about Mahesh. Raki stood up and left to attend to the guest, after which Karina also leaves. Karan then got a call from Rishabh and Kritika also got really excited to talk with Rishabh. Some of you have been asking me that where is Rishabh? I've said it in one of my videos before that Rishabh traveled for a business meeting, so he's not around. Karan was still talking to Rishabh on the phone and he moved aside while the guests were greeting and congratulating Kritika. Preeta was running to come and call Kritika, but Preeta bumped into Karan in a hurry, asking Kritika to come with her. Karan was shocked seeing Preeta running around in a hurry, and Preeta quickly dragged Kritika to come with her as she had something she wanted to show her. Preeta took Kritika away in a hurry and Karan got worried and he wondered what exactly is going on. I have to stop here for now, guys. This is 8 o'clock already and I was supposed to put this video up by 6 o'clock. And I'm not even done with the editing by 8 o'clock. So please guys, bear with me. I'm dropping right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. I'll see you in my next video tomorrow. Bye guys.